Your reading companion.
A young Englishman named Jonathan Harker traveled to a faraway country called Transylvania. He was going there to help a man named Count Dracula buy a house in England. Jonathan was a lawyer, and this was part of his job. The journey was long and strange. People warned Jonathan not to go. They gave him crosses and whispered about evil. But Jonathan didn't believe in superstitions. He thought they were just old stories. When he arrived at Castle Dracula, it was dark and silent. The castle stood high on a mountain, surrounded by forests and mist. The doors opened slowly, and Count Dracula greeted him. Dracula was tall and pale, with sharp features and cold eyes. He spoke politely, but something about him felt off. He never ate or drank. He didn't appear during the day. And he seemed very interested in Jonathan's life in England. At first, Jonathan thought the Count was just unusual. But soon, strange things began to happen. One night, Jonathan looked in a mirror, but Dracula had no reflection. Another time, he saw the Count crawling down the castle wall like a lizard. Jonathan began to feel trapped. The doors were locked. The windows were too high. He realized he was a prisoner. Then, one evening, Jonathan wandered into a forbidden room. There, he saw 3 women, beautiful but terrifying. They had glowing eyes and sharp teeth. They moved toward him, whispering his name. Just as they were about to bite him, Dracula appeared and shouted, "He is mine!" The women backed away, angry. Dracula carried Jonathan out of the room and warned him never to return. Jonathan was terrified. He knew now that Dracula was no ordinary man. He was a vampire, a creature that drinks blood to live forever. Jonathan tried to escape. He climbed out of a window and crawled down the castle wall. He didn't know if he would survive, but he had to try. Later, he was found in a village, weak and sick. He had escaped, but Dracula was already planning his journey to England. Theme and lesson. Theme: mystery, fear, and courage. Lesson: trust your instincts and don't ignore warnings, even if they sound strange. Ready for more? Watch this next.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.